never shut up.
What is up, AD team? Austin Dunn. I'm back again with another video. So summer's coming up. A lot of people are trying to lose fat right now, and me myself, I've been there, I've done that. Even myself right now, I'm in pretty good shape, and I follow a certain lifestyle when it comes to, you know, maintaining my physique and even becoming even more shredded. And I'm gonna tell you the 5 things that all shredded people do. All my friends do this who are shredded. Everybody I ever known who are shredded do this. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, rule number 1 shredded people don't do or do is not go out to eat that often, right? This is one thing I've learned. I was like, okay, I want to lose weight, but why am I not getting as shredded as I can? It's because I was going out to eat way too much, and I noticed a clear difference once I went 2 weeks without going out to eat. So first things first, you're gonna have to learn how to cook your food, right? You're gonna have to learn some simple recipes, some simple meals, right? And I feel like that's a life skill anybody should know anyway. And number 2, the reason why this is bad for getting shredded is because most restaurants will use different oils, spices, different things that will definitely increase the caloric amount in your food without you even realizing it. So for example, if I get salmon and rice, which is a healthy option at a restaurant, it would probably be 700 to 900 calories, kid you not, right? But if I was to make that same meal at home, it's gonna be like 300 to 400 calories, right? So keep that in mind when you're going out to eat. Even if you do choose the healthier options, it's best if you actually stay home and learn how to cook your food. All right, so we talked about not going out to eat a lot, but what do shredded people usually do when they go grocery shopping? And the second point is that most shredded people will never buy foods that they know they're gonna binge on. Me, for example, Oreos. I love Oreos, right? Usually I balance them within my diet somehow, but if I know that I'm trying to get shredded, simply I'm not gonna even buy it so that it can be in my pantry, right? Goes for Oreos, go for chips, or any source of food that you know will actually be detrimental to your diet goals. Just don't even buy it in the first place so that you can't even eat it at all, right? Little things like that will actually go a long way. Trust me. And definitely do not go grocery shopping when you are hungry. The third thing all shredded people do is not drink their calories. Now, this is something that I've noticed that a lot of people who struggle to lose weight do. Every time we go out to eat, every chance they get, they're always drinking some sort of liquid calorie. That's something I stopped doing for a very, very long time. And if you stop doing it, such as drinking more water, or whenever you have your protein shakes, choose options like low-calorie almond milk, something like that, right? It's going to cut your calories in half. And there are also so many options that you can go that will satisfy that kind of urge to have something bubbly or with flavor. There are tons of 0-calorie options, diet options, so go that route instead of always choosing something with calories. Like if you're a juice drinker, quit it. If you're a soda drinker, quit it, right? Even if you're an alcohol drinker, you want to do it at least in moderation and mostly drink water throughout the day, at least a gallon. All right, guys, so the 4th thing that all shredded people do is they mentally keep track of their calories and their protein, right? Now, I didn't say actively, because you can do that if you want to see, you know, guaranteed results. But I've learned through the process that as long as you're mentally keeping track, like having a general awareness of your intake, then you can also see results that way too, without being so strict and harsh on your diet. So for example, I can kind of look at a meal and kind of see that it's gonna have 40 to 50 grams of protein in it, might be around 300, 400 calories, right? Maybe even 700 calories. But I'm taking a mental note of that. So after that, I can kind of adjust, have more protein, have less calories, all because I have a general awareness of my diet. Now, I do recommend that if you're a beginner, I would say at least actively track your calories using MyFitnessPal for at least 3 to 6 months, so that way you can gain a better general understanding and awareness of your diet and how your body reacts to certain calories and protein, right? And then after you've done it for a certain amount of time, that's when you can kind of wean off, especially if you've been doing it for years like me. All right, guys, the 5th thing that all shredded people do is they have balance. They have balance despite having a great body, despite being in the best shapes of their life. They have balance with everything. So they don't cut out the foods that they love. They still do it, like I said, in moderation. Now, how do you have moderation? How do you have balance? My best way of doing it is, for example, taking a day or two, or if you have to be less or more strict, taking just a meal or two out of the week to where you can indulge and enjoy, aka having a cheat meal or a cheat day. So for me, my cheat days tend to be more weekends because that's when I don't work as often. That's when I tend to go out and have a bit more fun, right? But even then, I'm still having a general awareness, right? I'm not going overboard just eating tons of insane amounts of food and drinking tons of alcohol. That's not the case, because you got to remember that this overall is a lifestyle. That's what you got to get in your head. It's a whole entire lifestyle, and with lifestyle, like I said, comes balance. So figure out what method of balance works best for you. If you need any more help to figure that out, check all the links down below in the description where I'll be sure to help you out. Subscribe if you're new. My name's Austin Dunham. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.